the NBA on 2K Sports. Glad you're here with us tonight for this Monday night presentation. DA, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin, if you'll allow a DC kid to...
Great stuff as always, DA. Thanks. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. They've got Siakam, Fred VanVleet out there with Lowry. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Boucher in at the 5. And for Golden State, Steph Curry's out there with Doc. Then it's Eric Pascal. Then there's Wiseman. And it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward. Great for those teams who have overachieved in the regular season. As the playoffs are coming up, how do they ensure their success continues into the postseason?
Well, Kevin, the skeptics are still going to be out there. You just got to understand the playoffs are a different animal. You've got to be resilient and adaptable when the adversity hits, because it's going to come. And the belief system so paramount to success of teams, especially underdog teams in the postseason. Do they have the confidence to get the job done?
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Powell, the pass to Boucher. That shot off the mark. Curry with a nice D. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Thompson.
And we see this so many times. The defense so concerned with Klay Thompson's shooting ability that he's able to burn them with moving the ball.
Siakam left side. Over Pascal. And the Raptors miss again.
Yeah, a little bit surprising he hasn't connected on at least one of his 3 shots yet, but he's going to keep shooting. Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition when no one's on you, great shot there.
Siakam misses.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
The shot's good from Tate.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. For Toronto, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Pascal against Lowry. Siakam, that's good.
And off the schneid here, 1 of 5, but that's a big one.
Golden State's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Here's Curry. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Curry's got 8 points.
That's tremendous balance. Steph's ability to keep his composure in that tough situation, work in a tight space, that's impressive.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's Thompson, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement. And I hope kids out there are watching the textbook form on Thompson's jumper.
So many things that you could check the boxes on in terms of the fundamentals of a great shooter. It starts at the base. It's great footwork. You square up. You got a quick release, and you got to follow through. It really is something to watch.
VanVleet looking around. Pass to Lowry. Now here's Powell. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Siakam. He can't get that one.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Thompson. And good. He got the English that time as it falls.
Yeah, and the defense has been on their back heels with the way they've been running the ball up the floor.
Siakam against Pascal. Siakam misses.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
To end the run, and it's blocked. Here is Doc, covered by Van Vliet. That one, no good. Raptors trail by 15, out to the wing. Passes it to Siakam. 2 points, that one goes. Siakam's got his 3rd basket of the night.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Here's Wiseman. Got a hand on it, and that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. And stolen by Siakam. Van Vliet wide open. Off target from outside. Warriors leading by 13. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 12 in the game.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Toronto shooting their first free throw tonight. Curry passes to Wiseman. To the middle. Here's Tate. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Warriors shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. That free throw good from Tate. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Siakam looking around. Made that one, only his 4th of this game after firing 10 times from the floor.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint. And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Now here's Van Vliet, guarded closely. And here is Siakam. 23 points for him the last game against Phoenix.
Let's us not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
Tate the pass to Curry. And that one drops for him. 14 points for him.
Well, you can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
Outside Lowry. There's the pass to Boucher. From outside, off the mark.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And the Raptors call time here. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
Sort of representative of how they each finished the season. One a playoff team, the other on the outside looking in. I think things may play out the same way this year, too.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Wiseman. Chris comes in for Eric Paschall. Wiggins is checked in for Thompson. And it's Rose in for Steph Curry. Clock at 6. Here's Siakam. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. The Warriors, another fast break opportunity here. Outside Rose. Pass to Tate. For 3. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made.
Toronto's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's Bembry. Kicks it to Thomas. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. The Warriors shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. That free throw good from Tate. Teams have dynasties. The 90s, Michael Jordan. We've seen it over the many decades. Over the next decade, though, who do you think is going to lead the pack there?
Ooh, that's a great question. You know, with the way Father Time is treating LeBron, you might have to wait and see because he is still playing at such a high level. But, you know, obviously Giannis has got to be on the short list with the Bucks. For me, I really look at Luka in Dallas. I just feel like with Kristaps Porzingis, that duo could just be deadly with how the game is played. But don't sleep on the Celtics with Tatum and Brown and that group that they have, with the front office they have. Man, I think the league overall is going to be in great shape moving forward.
It sure seems that way. Pass to Bembry. This one for 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the 3-point attempt.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
An okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
And the second free throw, good. Greg, your son's been drafted. You were drafted in the NBA. As you look back on the process that you went through and your son Cole has gone through, what are some of the flags? What are some of the things that stand out to you?
First and foremost, boy, how time flies. I mean, it wasn't that long ago, at least it feels like, that they were calling my name on draft night. But
91, right?
Yeah.
91.
You know, every stage of life, though, has its joys. And listen, to play the game I love and now see him playing it at this level, it's truly a blessing. And in his case, he probably loves it even more. You know, he didn't grow up the way I did. He grew up just with a true love and passion for the game. So it's humbling and obviously something that I take great pride in.
You were taken out of UNLV, 1991, number 12 overall. Remember it like it was yesterday. Bembry, the pass to Baines. Here's Bembry. He's covered by Rose. Back to Baines. Knocked loose. And it's Marquise Chris with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. New 5 on the floor. A new group in now for the Raptors. Chris Boucher's checked in for Aaron Baines. Norman Powell comes in for Pascal Siakam. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Matt Thomas. And it's Lowry in for Bembry.
Yeah, that's just working for the better shot. We always talk about in the NBA, good to great possession there.
So for Toronto right now, Norman Powell is out there with Anunoby. Then it's Fred VanVleet. Then there's Lowry. And it's Boucher in at the center position. Here's Thompson. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Doc in the last outing against the Nuggets played really well. He finished with 47 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. And Kevin, we'll see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Lowry kicks to Boucher. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Boucher's got his second basket of the night.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that. Boy, take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. Outside Lowry. Back to Van Vliet. Inside, Anunoby. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists now in this one. The Warriors have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. It's Curry with the drive. Wiseman with the bucket.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Outside Lowry. Here's Van Vliet, and he banks in the layup.
And that's what makes Lowry a great floor leader. Just unselfish in his attitude and great awareness of how to keep his teammates involved.
Second chance shot. Pass to Curry. Sinks the triple. Curry's got 17.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Lowry passes to Boucher. That's tipped. Thompson inside the line, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Play showing a little bit of speed in the open floor there as he gets up the lane in transition.
Raptors shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Van Vliet passes to Boucher. Raptors moving the ball around, and the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now the pass to Pascal. Drills the baseline jumper. He has 6.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Here's Van Vliet. It's good.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
The shot's good from Tate. Doc's got 24.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Powell with it. 14 points from him the last game against the Suns in Phoenix. Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. The shot off that time. Good D by Thompson. Golden State's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Curry, good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
For Toronto, they come in off the loss to the Suns.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Yeah, and quick, like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end. Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Van Vliet outside. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent, but 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those 2 guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right. Kent Bazemore's checked in for the Warriors.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Lowry against Curry. Pass to Van Vliet. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. 11 points for Fred Van Vliet.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Tate. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. There's a minute 47 left in the first half of the game. Now here's Van Vliet. He's covered by Tate. Boucher passes to Van Vliet, and the shot goes in. Van Vliet's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
And Thompson throws it down.
Well, we love when players get hot, and Thompson right now is just feeling it.
1:15 left here in the second. Toronto shooting 47% from the floor since the end of the first quarter. Now Lowry. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Looney's checked in for Steph Curry. And then for Toronto, Aaron Baines comes in for Chris Boucher. And it's Pascal Siakam in for Anunoby. Here's Tate. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Doc's got 28.
And he waited for the last possible minute to get that one off. Made a sick adjustment right before he let it go.
There's 45 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Siakam. Here's Thompson. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Raptors shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Powell, the pass to Siakam. Back to Powell. Golden State's gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. Now the dish to Thompson. Passes to Tate. The three. Another three for Golden State.
Kent Bazemore knows that his contributions come from being active and Bazemore becoming a better passer.
Siakam outside. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding an unbelievable...
Thanks, guys. Andrew, what do you like about the way the team's playing so far?
We're competitive right now. We're going after it. In our possession, we're going hard.
We'll see if that continues in the second half, Andrew.
All right, thank you, David. Folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see...
Venom.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Doc has been sensational.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, we've got Thompson. Wiseman's out there with Eric Paschall. And there's Doc, and it's Curry in at the point. Well, Greg, Pascal Siakam won Most Improved Player in the league in 2019, and as we've talked about, had a case for it again in the 2020 voting.
I tell you, Siakam's play jumped so much again. He deserved the recognition. He continued to press himself to be an elite forward, rare for a former MIP winner to even be considered for the award more than once.
And slam dunk by Paschall.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Van Vliet, sweet little floater. And that's 15 points for Fred Van Vliet.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Van Vliet against Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Van Vliet with the bucket. Van Vliet's got 17.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Here's Curry. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Lowry. Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. And that one hits back iron.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
Here's Thompson. Oh!
Yeah. Man, you don't see Clay get up like that all that often. That was impressive.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And the pass to Lowry. It's tipped, but he gets it back. Powell for three. Can't hit that one. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Here's Curry with the three. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one.
And just a great job of controlling that defensive backboard, then getting out in transition. That's been the difference.
Lowry passes to Siakam. Fades back. It's rebounded by Golden State. And it's the Warriors on the break. Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates.
Right side Lowry. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Hits it from three-point range. Van Vliet's got 7 now in this quarter.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Lowry for three. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Curry, good.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Pass to Siakam.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed, and they're doing a nice job on the rebounding.
To the paint. Van Vliet with the bucket. And it's now 22 points for Fred Van Vliet.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
No good from Tate.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Siakam kicks to Boucher. Outside Lowry. Pass to Boucher. Powell for three. Sinks the three-pointer. Powell's got his 2nd basket of the night.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Passes it to Wiseman. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Well, the scoring's the fun part, but I like to watch Steph Curry and his ball-handling magistry. We need to talk more about the way he makes his teammates better.
Here's Siakam. Tries yet again. Warriors with the rebound. Wiseman's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. That one good for 2. Thompson's got 8 points in the quarter.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Van Vliet outside. Siakam against Pascal. Shot clock at 6. Doubled by Tate. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Powell, the pass to Lowry. Offline with his 3. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Van Vliet outside. The pass to Lowry. Over Curry. Lowry can't get it to go.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And another assist for him.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Here's Siakam. He's got 10. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile 1 block.
And read the plate perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment to...
Lets it go with the 3. Chris with the rebound. Chris has got 4 rebounds now tonight, setting the floor for the Raptors. Anunoby out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's Lowry. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Van Vliet into the shooting guard position. Here is Lowry. Van Vliet outside, looking to end his cold spell, and it's laid in by Lowry.
A veteran guard with a knack for penetrating defenses. Lowry can pretty much get any shot he wants.
Tate, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason honing his craft. First on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career. And that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who ever played the game.
Lets it go from deep, and it's good. 3 points on the board on the shot from Tate. Doc's got 39.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Pass to Boucher. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Pass to McCaw. 5 on the clock, and they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Bazemore trying to get open as Gibson. Bazemore misses.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
McCaw kicks to Powell. Passes it to Watson. And there's the pass to Boucher. Here's McCaw. Chris with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Pass to Tate. And the league taking steps to discourage teams, Greg, from tossing away seasons in search of high draft picks. Has enough been done, you think, in that regard?
Kevin, we'll see. I tell you, the idea of a play-in
tournament. That's a tough one, isn't it?
For the last few playoff spots, I think that's a good idea, actually. It might keep more teams in the hunt down the stretch. And I think the onus also, if the fans put enough pressure on their teams to try to develop what they have and not always put it on the future, I think that's going to help. But I think you're going to always have a little bit of that moving forward.
The Raptors have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth.
And just because he might not be as big as some of the other guys that are on the floor, it doesn't dissuade him from getting in there and
yet another bucket.
And now he is tied for the second most 40-point games in an NBA season. What a year.
Wow, he has brought it every night, and nobody seems to have the answer for him.
And he's tied, Wilt, with 52 games of 40 points or more. Just saying that out loud, I still don't believe it's been matched, but that's the kind of year he's had.
Here's Bembry, doubled by Tate. Over to the left wing. Watson for 3. It doesn't go for him. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Pass to McCaw. And it's Marquise Chris with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Greg, it's pretty typical for players of the past to talk about current players and say they may have struggled had they played when I played. What do you think of that line of thinking?
You know, I just don't agree with that. And I think we all do that. We all feel like our era was the best. I had the same thoughts being passed my way when I first came into the league.
I'm sure.
The reality is these guys work just as hard as guys worked back in our era. They just have more understanding of what their value is. And in a lot of ways, they've got more courage to speak out because, you know, let's face it, they're more of a bullseye on their back in today's era with social media than we've ever seen before.
That is true. Watson, the pass to McCaw. Passes it to Boucher. Johnson, right side.
Johnson does a good job right there of just making the defense be in the wrong spot. That's a foul.
That's good from Johnson.
At the line for the Raptors, Stanley Johnson.
And Johnson drops them both. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first fourth team. At the line for the Warriors, Tate.
That free throw good from Tate. Both free throws good from Tate. Well, in the dunk contest, we saw Michael Jordan take on Dominique Wilkins. These days, not as many star players are participating in these skills competitions, like Greg, the slam dunk.
I think it's a great point you raised, Kevin, and I think in part because back in that era, you know, the reality is guys didn't make the kind of dollars they make today. And there was more risk, I guess, in the mindset of guys today, and they didn't want to take that challenge on. So I wish we would see more of our stars in the slam dunk contest, but I don't think that's going to be the case, unfortunately, as much as we'd all like to see it.
How about Chris using a little bit of muscle to get his way, fighting through the contact that time?
Toronto's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. To the inside. Here's Watson. And the layup falls.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
The pass to Tate. Takes the three. Nailed from three-point land. Doc's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Warriors. Toronto shooting about 40% here in the fourth quarter. Here's McCall, defended by Gibson. Lee with the steal. And now here's Lee, the fast break opportunity. It's good.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Here's Boucher. No good from outside.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Down low. Can they get it? And he jams it with authority.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
In what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Doc.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way too.
That's his third personal foul. Team shooting from Golden State. Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Chris Boucher. All free throws good from Tate. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's McCall. Pass to Johnson. No good that time. Great D that time from Gibson. Here's Lee. And Lee with the stuff.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
McCaw, the pass to Johnson. They double team Johnson. Watson for three. It's good from long range.
Well, they brought the double team to force the ball out of his hands, but failed to rotate off the pass.
Here's Tate. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's good from Tate. Both free throws good from Tate. 8 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Bembry. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For
He thought the money make you happy, it don't make you different. I start to see that myself when